The temporary postponement of the Migrant Protection Protocol, also known as the Remain in Mexico policy, has been extended.
CBS 4's Jolani Martinez spoke with one immigration attorney who is hoping this will be the last time NPP hearings are pushed back.
There's a lot of confusion and certainly desperation. Many people that are in the MPP program have been waiting for a long time, and a lot of them for their final hearings.
Because of the changes with the closure of the border and MPP courts, immigration attorney Jody Goodwin says some of those final hearings have been rescheduled 3 times now.
Some days are good and some days are bad. And in the end, they know that they have to wait out the process to be able to get, their hearing before the judge.
A statement from the Department of Justice and Homeland Security says as the departments continue to review conditions related to COVID-19, they will make further determination as necessary in order to ensure that all hearings can proceed as expeditiously as possible. Goodwin says it's unfortunate people's hearings are delayed, but believes there are several factors contributing to the decision of postponement.
I have many clients that are afraid of going to the MPP court hearings simply because there's no possible way to appropriately social distance.
And with Mexico's response to COVID-19, she says there will be issues getting to hearings.
Tamaulipas in particular is in a phase 3 pandemic response with limited public transportation in Matamoros even. It makes it much more difficult for people to be able to travel to their courts.
But Goodwin hopes those with final hearings will know what their future holds soon.
Roughly half of my clients have been kidnapped at least once, some of them twice in Mexico. And some of those kidnappings took place on the way up to the border. Some of those took place after they've returned from court.
In the meantime, Goodwin advises attorneys and migrants to prepare their cases. Reporting in Harlingen with Complete Valley coverage, Jolani Martinez, CBS 4 Valley at 6.
All individuals with MPP hearings are advised to present themselves at the port of entry indicated on their most recent notice date to receive the dates of their rescheduled hearing.